Hello everyone, my name is Gaston, and today I want to make a short animation to see how long it takes me, while also showing you how I create things like this. Consider this a small apology for disappearing for 6 months. Sorry about that. So, not too long ago, Oxyman asked me to make a part for a collab. The thing is, I've already made one, so making another one shouldn't be a problem for me. I told him I will do it in August. And now August is here, so I immediately sat down to work on it. So, we're in After Effects, the program I use to make animations. As I said, I want to see how quickly I can finish this animation, so I put a timer at the top of the screen. Let's get started. As I mentioned, I've already made one part for this collab, so we'll just use that project file instead of creating a new one. All the materials are ready, which means it's time to start the timer and get to work. I basically spent the first couple of minutes listening to the section of the track I hate to work with over and over again. I did this to come up with at least some ideas for my part. And I did. Since I'm working with the sections right before the drop, it doesn't have the same intense energy as the first part I made. So I needed to make something that wasn't too dynamic, but will still gradually build up. I decided to start with something simple. I already had some bone sprites ready, so I used them to make a basic animation. So cool! Now we can split them in the entire level. Well, okay, it's just copy-paste. But I'm not that lazy, so let's add a fun school animation. And once again we'll just copy them. But still, it looks pretty cool. The next part is the boss. You might be wondering why have a boss if it isn't even going to attack, but that's the whole idea. Because the boss appears earlier than it's supposed to, it will keep trying to force its way into the boss fight, but the level itself keeps getting in its way. That's exactly the idea I had in mind when I made this section. Of course, we're not done with the boss yet. Now we need to add some pulsing effects on it. Here I'm continuing the idea that the boss is trying to break free from the shadows, and that struggle is what creates the pulse effect. That was the feeling I wanted to convey with this part. And we're almost done with the full animation. The only thing left is to add extra details so the level doesn't feel empty. It might seem like it's nothing complicated, but this small part alone took me almost an hour to finish. And after a few final tweaks, here's the final result.